and that's what I'm going to start doing now. Hopefully I'll be able to keep that up. And yes, as always, if you like this reading, please like or subscribe, or leave a comment if you'd like to. And I have everything ready as usual. I'm going to start your reading for lovely Cancer people. So the first card you have your past is, yes, the Ten of Swords. I'm sorry. Yes. Quite often I see this card as hurting with words. Somebody hurt you with their words. This is to the point where this is really, really deep hurt. Someone said something very, very cutting, and to the point where, you know, you feel as if you couldn't get up and fight anymore. It was just so overwhelming, so exhausting, so terrible and hurtful that you just dropped down on the ground, and that was what happened. Obviously not literally, but this is like when people really hurt you. They say something very cutting and you just can't fight anymore. You just have no more energy left. It's like they've taken every last piece of energy from you. Yes, this is about someone who really did hurt you, really hurt you. This could have been a love situation. You were trying to make an effort to get over this at this time, because at this time, this is when, you know, if you look at this card, there's water behind this poor man, and then the sun's coming up. So we've got the sunrise. So you've got someone was really hurt, you were really hurt, I'm seeing here, and then, you know, you're emotionally trying to get through this time, and then you were seeing the sun coming up after this. So this is the time that was after the initial hurt, and then you were kind of still feeling hurt, but you were starting to try and get through this. So I'm seeing you making an effort, really making an effort to try and get over things. You had to make the effort yourself. And, you know, this is a new day starting. Now, the new day isn't fantastic. You're not jumping up and down and saying, yay, I'm so happy. You're still very, very upset. It takes a long time to get over these things. So yes, you're gradually trying to move on from this. There was definitely a lot of hurt. I keep on seeing that. I'm also seeing anger. So you might have gotten through the initial really agonizingly hurt stage, and you might have gone into the anger stage even, because I'm seeing some judgment there. You might have been angrily judging this person. They deserved it if that's how you felt. That's what I'm seeing. And yes, because they really hurt you. I'm really feeling this horrible feeling. Yes, they deserved your judgment. The next card you have for your past, is the Wheel of Fortune. So yes, here we are. When you go through this kind of thing, you are naturally going to have ups and downs. It's not going to be like, oh, I'm getting over this, and then gradually it's like a graph going upwards. No, you're going to have ups and downs, and that's what this Wheel of Fortune is about. It's kind of the wheel turns one way, then it turns another way, so you have these kind of ups and downs. And I think you knew that you had to go through this, and you knew that you would get through this, actually, because you could see this sunrise. You knew that you'd find an end to this terrible time. And yes, your emotions were still a bit rocky, I'm seeing at this time, up and down, and you know, this is what happens when we go through a lot of hurt, these ups and downs. And yes, I'm also seeing with this card, this could be about some huge life changes. So once these ups and downs, these emotional ups and downs kind of calm down and they're finally over, you should get ready, actually, because you're going to actually start to make some really big positive life changes, I'm seeing. This card can be about transformation, and I'm specifically seeing that you might decide to do something huge after all of this. You might just say, right, enough is enough, no more pain, no more sadness, I'm going to do something huge. And it might be something that other people find a bit risky, actually. You might have some people warning you off doing whatever this is. But by the time you're ready to do this, you'll have a lot more confidence. You'll have built up that confidence, and you'll be right away from this kind of sad situation in your mind and in your heart. So you'll be ready. When the time comes, you'll be ready to make this change. Sorry about that noise. Yes, the last card you have for your past is the Eight of Wands. Yes, this is a bit strange, actually. This person who hurt you, I'm seeing, they might be trying to communicate with you, actually. I'm seeing I'm seeing some on and off communication again, but when this communication was on, there was a lot of communication. So it's like full on, lots and lots of calling, texting, whatever this was, and then it suddenly stops. and then it's on again, and then it's off again. That kind of thing I keep on seeing here. So this probably made your emotions even worse. I mean, when this person communicates with you again, you go up and down again, and then it finishes, and then you're up and down again. So it wasn't actually helping. It was making things worse for you. And maybe you put a stop to this, and if you haven't at that time, if you didn't block them, you might be doing that in the future. Because if you look at the wands on this card, they're flying through the air, but they're coming down, they're on their way down. And so when they get to the bottom, that's the end of it. They can't fly anymore. There's no more communication, and they're going to come down with a great big thump at the bottom when they get to the ground. So you might be blocking them, you might have already blocked them, or you might do this at some time in the future. You might just say, enough is enough of this on and off communication. It's messing with my head. I can't stand this anymore. I'm just going to stop this, because it's going to stop very, very quickly. That's what I'm seeing. The first card you have, your present, is a Three of Swords. Yes. Still very sad. You're still very, very sad at this time. It takes time to get over these things, and you're still getting over this hurt. You are getting through this, but you know there are still ups and downs around this, a lot of emotional ups and downs. You're probably having memories of this person at this time. Sometimes these things can just come to you whether you want them to happen or not. They just come in and then they trigger off things. There might be music, there might be things you see that trigger off memories of this person. And also I'm seeing people might be coming into your life or might be around you who knew this person. They might be in contact with them. They might be telling you things about this person again. They might be saying, oh, you know, this person said this, or they've done this, or they went out here. And this also makes your emotions kind of go up and down again. You're trying to get over this, but these memories and these reminders aren't helping you to do that. So you might have to do some things like, you know, change your playlist of music if it hurts you. It doesn't mean you can never listen to that music again, but just for this time, it might be helpful if you kind of get rid of some of that music that reminds you of them. You might have to change some things around in your house so that you don't have those reminders. You might have to tell some people, you know, please don't tell me what this person's doing. I don't want to know about it. Maybe in the future I might, but at this time it's not helpful. Things like that, because I think this is what's going to be slowing your progress, and you want to keep up that progress. It doesn't mean that you're in a race and you have to quickly get over it, but you also don't want to be doing things that are going to slow down your progress either. That's what I'm trying to say. Yes, the next card you have, your present, is the Six of Cups. So yes, memories are coming into you still. Some of these are bad memories, some of these are good memories, good, bad, everything else. These memories are coming in about this person. Now, sometimes you can't do anything about that. You're just going to say, well, that's a memory. If it's a hurtful memory, you can say to yourself, I banish this thought, or I banish this memory, and it can leave you. It might come back again. Just keep on trying to do that again. That's how you eventually get rid of those things. Also, as I was saying in the Three of Swords, you know, maybe get rid of material things or music or things that remind you, just for this time, not forever. You don't have to banish things forever, but just for this time while you're helping yourself. You just need to be your own best friend at this time while you're getting through this. And yes, it's not good for you to be looking back on, especially on bad things. You have some really, really amazing transformations coming up for you. Don't let these bad memories hold you back. That's what I'm seeing with the Six of Cups. The last card you have, your present, is the Emperor. So yes, this is what you need to do. This is what I'm seeing. You're going to try to, or you are trying to re-establish yourself at this time again. I'm seeing you trying to organize yourself socially, maybe calling people. These are people who you might have lost touch with. You're trying to go out with more people, have contact with some people who you haven't for a long, long time. But this is something that you're going to, or that you are trying to do yourself. This is an effort you're making. The Emperor is all about pushing forward, making an effort, being really serious, being organized. So this is something that you're kind of pushing yourself to do. Now, this is a good thing actually for you, because I'm seeing that, you know, there are times where you don't feel like going to see people, you don't feel like talking to people, you don't feel like doing things, but pushing yourself to do them. You know, sometimes if you think, if someone invites you to something and you say, oh, I really don't feel like it, I'll go anyway. And then after you've gone, you later on you think to yourself, I'm glad I did that. So, really keep on doing that. You're doing the right thing if you're doing this, if this resonates. Keep on pushing yourself to do these things. This will really help you. The first card you have for your future is the Page of Wands. So yes, this is about someone, this might be someone new who's coming into your life. This is someone who, they're not quite, how can I explain this? Just, if you look at the page on this card, he's in the desert, which is a really hot, if they're in the desert, obviously it's a very hot climate. But he's wearing warm clothes, he's wearing winter clothes. So he's wearing the wrong clothes for the climate, this person. He's like someone who's a tourist coming in from a new country who's not understanding the dress code or something like that. So someone could be coming into your life who has a lot to learn, let's say. They might be a little bit naive. They could be a little bit challenged in some way. They might be a little bit not so bright or something like that. This is a lovely, nice person. This is a love situation. This person might be interested in you. They might actually be a little bit clumsy in the way they speak to you. They do look up to you. Look at this wand. Look how this page is looking up to the top of this wand. So this person looks up to you, and I'm not seeing you being interested in this person romantically. I'm not seeing they're the right person for you. And also I'm seeing you're still trying to heal, get over this situation. So just be a little bit careful around this person. If you have to let them down, be very sensitive, be really gentle toward this person. They still have a lot to learn about a lot of things. They might be a bit younger than you, or they might be a bit younger than you in their mind. They might have a few mental health problems, maybe. They might have a few, they might just have a few problems in their life. This is a very lovely person, but this person isn't the right person for you. And I think, just be sensitive with them. That's what I'm seeing now. The next card you have for your future is Strength. So yes, sensitivity, gentleness. Look how gentle this woman is with this lion. You'll have to be very, very patient and careful with this person. I'm not seeing them as a lion. I'm not seeing they're going to be upset or angry with you, but they're just not as mature as you. They're not as smart as you. They don't see things in a mature way like you do. That's what I'm seeing. So yes, once again, just be very sensitive toward this person. Be very gentle with them. They look up to you as well. The last card you have for your future is the King of Swords. So yes, this card can be about maturity, objectivity, putting emotions aside. So once again, I'm seeing, yes, you're more mature than this person. And so you're going to, I think you are going to handle them very carefully, in a mature way, in a sensible way. I'm also seeing that this could be the final stage or one of the last stages of getting over this person in the Ten of Swords. Yes, it might take a lot longer than this. I don't know how long this time span's going to be. I can't say that. I can't give you a timeline. But yes, I am seeing that, in the Ten of Swords, you're very hurt, very upset, crying, starting to get over that. Then you're in the angry stage, and then you're in the stage where you're trying to put yourself out in the Emperor, trying to move on, really forcefully trying to do that, trying to get rid of old memories of this person. And now you're at the stage where you're actually starting to transform yourself. This is what I was seeing in the Wheel of Fortune. You're going to start to transform yourself. I'm seeing that because, if you look at this King of Swords, behind his head there are butterflies. Butterflies are the ultimate in transformation. They go from a worm into a cocoon and they come out as a butterfly. That's what's going to happen to you. This is a very special, very good time for you. It might happen gradually, but you are definitely going to transform, whether it's gradually or quickly. This is the time where this is going to start for you. And this is the time when you're going to start to look at options you have moving forward in your life. And you might start to look at this risky option. And yes, transformation. Go for it. Absolutely go for it. This is fantastic. So Cancer, I hope this resonated. General readings can't always resonate with everyone, as you know. But again, if you liked this reading, please like or subscribe or leave a comment if you'd like to. Thank you so, so much for watching.